A little birdie told me that there might be another book that you're contemplating that's on its way. And I wanted to ask if you might be able to share a little bit about it.
Yeah, I have spent 6 years working on the sequel to 10% Happier. So 10% Happier came out, totally changed my life, and in many positive ways, but in some negative ways, honestly. I was not prepared for that level of success. There were ways in which I did not handle it well. And I had a very humbling, maybe you might call it humiliating experience where several years into being this quasi happiness guru, I got what's called a 360 review. I actually gave a TED talk about this recently that you can look at. A 360 review, if you've never heard of it, it's an anonymous survey of, usually it's done in a corporate setting. So it's like your boss, your peers, and then your people who work for you. So the idea is to get a panoramic sense of your strengths and weaknesses. I added in my wife, my brother, and a few of my friends, including some meditation teachers, 16 people. And the results were really, there were a lot of nice things in there too. People talked about how I had changed and blah, blah, blah. But then there were a lot of, it's designed to really draw out your weaknesses. This was a 39-page report. 11 of the pages were on the positive stuff. The rest of it was blind quotes about areas where I retained the capacity to be a schmuck. And it was really hard. I had the instinct initially, this was in 2018. I had the initial instinct to burn it and go back to cocaine. For whatever reason, I ended up actually just redesigning my life around it, trying to address the issues that were the deficiencies that were identified in this report. And I would say right below getting married and having a kid, it is the most impactful thing that's ever happened to me. I would say that the TLDR of the whole thing is love. So the book is really designed to take a concept, a loaded, kind of vague and gauzy concept like love, and talk about it in very practical, science-based ways. Because what I landed on was the thing that we talked about earlier, the cheesy upward spiral, that as you can improve your inner weather, your relationships will improve, and that will make your weather even balmier, and then up you go. And so my goal is to really try to put that message out whenever I can finish this book.
Yeah, Dan, I went through a 360 evaluation when I was at Dell, and I think I'm still recovering from it.
Yeah.